Good day. Today, I am going to discuss the outcomes assessment phases in the instructional cycle. So first, what is assessment? So assessment in education refers to the wide variety of methods or tools that educators use to evaluate, measure, and document the academic readiness, learning progress, skill acquisition, or educational needs of students. So here are the instructional cycle. So first is institutional mission. So it is a statement to provide various constituencies, students, faculty, legislators, etc. with the institution's educational goals and guidance concerning the achievement of these goals. So here are the examples. So the second phase is program goals. So what is program goals? So it is a broad statements of the kinds of learning we hope students will achieve. We describe learning outcomes and concepts in general terms, or communication, problem-solving skills, and etc. So the example goal is students will develop positive cross-cultural attitudes. The objectives are by grade 4 to 6 students will demonstrate positive cross-cultural attitudes. So the third phase is subject objectives. So what is subject objectives? So it is a brief statement that describe what students will be expected to learn by the end of school year, course, unit, lesson, project, or class period. So example, this course is designed to prepare you for professional writing experiences. So you should identify the primary and secondary audience of a text. Crafts texts which take into consideration the needs of your primary audience. So the fourth phase is desired student learning outcomes. So what is learning outcomes? So it is statements that describe significant and essential learning that learners have achieved and can reliably demonstrate at the end of a course or program. So in other words, learning outcomes identify what the learner will know and be able to do by the end of a course or program. So the phase 5 is diagnostic assessment. So it is a type of assessment which examines what a student knows and can do prior to a learning program being implemented. So assessment of student skills and knowledge upon entry to the program provides a baseline against which to assess progress. So example is baseline tests. So phase 6 is deciding on lesson focus. So the first phase of a gradual release of responsibility model is the focus lesson. So it is the time when the teacher is demonstrating, modeling, and sharing his or her thinking with students. So the phase 7 is supporting student activities. So students apply principles of logical thinking and persuasive argument in writing. So first is forming opinion about the topic, researching and writing about a variety of perspectives, adapting style to identified audience, and fourth is employing clear argument in writing. So the phase 8 is formative assessment outcomes. So formative assessment refers to a wide variety of methods that teachers use to conduct and process evaluations of student comprehensions, learning needs, and academic progress during a lesson, unit, or course. So example, metacognition table, At the end of class, each student answers the following questions presented to them on index cards, like what did we do in class, why did we do it, what did I learn today, how can I apply it. So that's the example of phase number 8. So phase 9 is review or reteach. So it is examine or assess for something formally with the possibility or intention of instituting change if necessary. So the 10th phase is mastery learning. So we all know that mastery learning is a method of instruction where the focus is on the role of feedback and learning. So furthermore, mastery learning refers to the category of instructional methods which establishes a level of performance that all students must master before moving on to the next unit. So the last phase is summative assessment of outcomes. So summative assessment or summative evaluation refers to the assessment of participants where the focus is on the outcome of a program. So this contrasts with formative assessment which summarizes the participants' development at a particular time. Example: essay, report, portfolio, dissertation, and presentation. So that's all.